Hello everybody. In this video I'm going to show you a little bit about my uneventful day when I was doing bug fixing. First of all, I was fixing just one bug here today. Some bugs are more difficult, some bugs are easier. This one was a bit more tricky one, but still important to be fixed. So what I was doing is this bug. When backupping a file to Google Drive, file suddenly disappears. And what happens is, here I have a Google Drive folder. When I clicked backup database or documents or application, and it went to this folder, backups folder, for a moment, but then it disappeared. So what was causing the problem was that it was actually not uploaded properly. The upload was interrupted, and it was not there actually. So how did I proceed in this fixing? First of all, it was not at all obvious bug. I spent hours just trying different things. You see what happens when I'm doing this. Often it is like many tabs are getting opened in Google, and also I am using ChatGPT these days. This is helping also to some extent. It is not something that it is resolving your problems. You need to still I'm not a believer that AI will be killing developer jobs anytime soon, but it is indeed helping sometimes. Like here, I have been using ChatGPT. Also, I have been using Gemini, but it didn't really help in solving this problem, even though I was trying to use it. So, how did I solve it up actually? First of all, the problem was in the functionality that combined two different actions. Meaning, earlier, like in the past, maybe 2 years ago, it was already like this. What I was now fixing it to be. So when I click back up, there was this kind of dialog pop up, showing to asking if you want to upload to phone storage or share, meaning to go to email or Google Drive. But this was removed, and it was a nice thing that it was removed, like, because when you click like, you didn't need to click at all, but like you had this selection, application selection, but also there was one option to select file system, so that you can just save into a new file on your mobile phone, or actually it is possible to use also for Google Drive, but it doesn't work anymore. Some update to Google Drive application has been making it not working. So I will show you now a little bit code. Where is my GitHub? Wait a moment. Here. So this is old code. How it was working? It was combining share intent and save intent like this, so that they were used in at the same time. But what was then happening was that after this intent is returned, this what happens here is that it is saving the file, or kind of pushing the file to this destination or URI, and this works for save intent, but it doesn't work for share intent anymore. So it kind of killed this share functionality altogether. So how did I find it? After a lot of struggling, was that I was using Logcat. Logcat is a tool that is showing you the log of Android system. Normally you use it only for your own application, but now I was using it for Google Drive application. Unfortunately, the error is not anymore visible here, but I found out that it was producing this kind of error message that was saying that this drive is drive upload is interrupted because of some error. Error code was also there. So that was leading me into finding out this. Like actually, it was leading me astray for a moment also, because all the instructions etc. were saying that it is often that there is not given proper permissions to the file, and I tried everything, different things to try to give these permissions to Google Drive etc. But like it was not because of that at all. But eventually I found out that it was because of what I just showed you here. So what I was doing is that I was refactoring code to some extent. Now I have one function, save or share. It is taking some arguments that are you can customize it for different kind of purpose, different kind of messages, different kind of file names, etc. But same function is now used for all those three different things, like database, backup, and database documents in application. So I was splitting this functionality that it is asking user if we want to share or save, meaning this question here, and then it is doing it either way. Doesn't try to do the same thing, do it both at the same time. So and then only if it is save functionality, it is doing this copying of this file input stream into this destination URI output stream. But otherwise it doesn't. If it is this share, it is just not doing anything. You need to give permission via this URL provider, but that's all. It's just working without anything. But you cannot remove the file immediately after you have been doing this, because it just need to be there for this share to work. So this bug was eventually fixed. Now it is fixed, but it is not going to production until, let's say, 2 weeks probably. Before it is going to production, I will get to production this export import study pads feature. So that is all. As always, I will put into the description link where you can support and Bible development financially. Thank you. Bye bye.